Welcome to our 20-minute full body strength workout. I have my 10-pound dumbbell set up right now, but you can use anywhere from 1 to 5 pounds or 8 to 10 pounds, but that depends on your level of experience. And if you don't have any weights, don't worry because I'm going to show you the exact modifications that you can do for all of these exercises. The intervals for today are going to be 45 seconds of work followed by 15 seconds of rest. We're going to have a warm-up at the beginning and a cool down at the end so you can follow right along. Let's get started. So let's get started with our first warm-up exercise. We're gonna be doing shoulder rotations. So really big circles. We're gonna start with going backwards first. So big reach up high, down, back, and around. So really important to have strong, flexible shoulders and really important to warm up your shoulders, especially if you have any shoulder issues or any previous injuries that we wanna be careful of. So let's take our time. We have 3 warm-up exercises that we're gonna do together, and this is the first one. It's a big reach up, down, back and around. Let's go for one more backwards. Nicely done. And let's change directions. We'll go the other way. So now going forwards here, we're gonna squeeze the shoulders back, reach up high, and around to the front. This is really gonna improve your posture, improve your shoulder mobility, and keep your shoulders strong and healthy. Very nice. Let's go for one more big rotation forwards, and nicely done. Another important joint to warm up are our hips. So we're gonna do hip rotations, and here's where you can hold on to a wall or chair if you need to. So big circles up and out to the side. Working on our balance here at the same time. We're gonna be working on our balance quite a bit together, and we're gonna notice some big improvements over the coming weeks. Let's change directions now, out to the side and around to the front. So really important to have strong, flexible hips as well. So that's why we're doing this. And these warm-ups, they prepare you physically, but also mentally for the workout that we're about to do. So it just kind of wakes you up, wakes up your mind, wakes up your body. And then in a minute, we're gonna be ready to get into something a little more intense. Very good. But I'm gonna be here pushing you through it. Let's go for one more, and great job. For our final one, we're gonna go into toe touches, one leg out in front, exhale down, inhale, stand up tall. Exhale down, and if you can't touch your toes, you just reach below your knee. You'll feel that stretch in the back of the leg, so the hamstrings into the lower back as well. And we'll keep alternating sides. Stand up tall to reset after each one. Nicely done. Take your time, no rush. Let's go for a few more. Let's go for one more each side. Stand up tall, final one. And nicely done. For our first exercise together, 45 seconds of squats. So we're just gonna be doing a body weight squat, just like that. How you can modify this squat is by doing a quarter or half squat, just like that. So, and if squats are not an option for you, I want you to go into just marching on the spot for this one. Okay, but here we go, 45 seconds. And if you wanna take this up to the next level, you can hold the dumbbell. All right, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We're gonna repeat our squats to really work on our form 3 times in a row. All right, so stick with me here. Good, and remember those alternatives. Not going as low or just doing the march. One more, and nicely done for your first set of squats. And if you haven't done your squats in a while, you're definitely gonna feel in the legs. We have a short break, and then we're gonna repeat the squats again. For your positioning, you can do feet just out a bit wider than hip width apart. Think about sending your hips back. Let's go. Again, hold the weight if you want to make it more challenging. Nothing wrong with doing just a partial squat or a half squat. You still get all of those benefits of working those leg muscles. But if your knees feel okay, I want you to try to get close to about 90 degrees, which can feel pretty low. right? But I want you to be mindful also. So if you do start to feel it too much in your knees, just go to that march. Send the hips back, push the knees open, keep your chest up, back straight. Inhale down, exhale up, and take our 15-second rest. We're gonna repeat that one more time. So you did a great job. That's already 2 sets complete. And you can tell just by doing a few squats, your heart rate starts to get up. You can definitely feel those leg muscles working in the front and the back, and that's what we want. Here we go, another 45 seconds. Inhale down, exhale up. You can also bring your arms up towards the front. We're gonna challenge ourselves by slowing it down, especially on the way down. We can add a short pause at the bottom to make it more challenging. Come right back up. Remember those alternatives, just marching or a partial squat. Inhale down and exhale up. You're doing great. Let's go for 2 more. Nicely done. Final one. And great job. We just did 3 sets of squats. Now we're gonna be doing a dumbbell bicep curl. So I'm gonna be using my weights here. And if you don't have any weights, what I want you to do for this one is just shoulder retractions back and forth. But let's grab our dumbbells and we're doing bicep curls. We're gonna keep the palms facing up towards the ceiling, up, control back down, up, control back down. Good. So this is gonna be a challenging one, 45 seconds in a row. We'll have a short 15-second break. And what's great about this is we're having enough time to really work on our form and perfect things throughout the 3 sets. Very good. So pretty tough, challenging workout to get going today. But I know you're up for it. That's why we're here. We're here to improve and get stronger together. Final one, and nicely done. You can put the weights down or just relax your arms. If you feel like you can go through the full minute without taking a rest, you can go for it. All right, if you're feeling ambitious, here we go, another 45. This is more than just a bicep curl. We are working the arms and biceps, but I also want you to think about your posture. So standing tall, shoulders back. You don't want to be rounded forwards, and you definitely don't want to be swinging the weights. So you come up, control down. If you're swinging the weights, maybe the weight is a bit too heavy. Good, full extension at the bottom. So think about the biceps, think about good posture and core. A lot to think about. Breathing at the same time, but we'll get used to it. And nicely done. 15-second rest. We've got 1 more set of bicep curls coming up. Here we go. So this is our second of 5 exercises that we're doing together. And you're doing a great job so far. Let's keep it up. Curl, control down. On these I like to exhale up, inhale down. You can really feel those biceps burning, especially on the way down. 15 seconds, you can do it. Let's go for 2 more. Last one. And great job. Weights can go down. For our 3rd exercise, we're gonna be doing a modified jumping jack. Stepping right and left. Take a deep breath. Let's pick it up a little bit. A little cardio here. Let's go for it. So step left and right. Let's keep moving. Slight bend in the knees. Hands touch over your head. If you feel like you can pick up the intensity, I want you to go for it. can feel those shoulders working. The heart rate is getting up. That's exactly what we want. Let's push through. Lots of speed. 10 more seconds. Rest. Just kind of shake it off. Give your shoulders a break. Here's where you can just take a deep breath, grab a quick sip of water if you'd like. Just enough time to get set up to do it again. So breathe and go. Don't forget to breathe. You can exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Keep it up, you're doing great. 20 seconds left. Step and move. And you're not shifting all of your weight from left to right. Most of your body weight is going to stay centered, just like that. A couple more. All right, another 45 seconds coming up for our modified jumping jack. Breathe. Here we go. I'm gonna try to pick it up a little bit. Let's try to speed up. Go for it. Keep on trying to get those hands to touch over your head. You're doing great. 15 seconds. And rest. Here we go, moving on to our fourth exercise. We're gonna be doing a single leg deadlift. If you've done any of my challenges before, some people have a love-hate relationship with this exercise, so we're gonna be doing a single leg deadlift. And here's where you can hold on to your wall or chair if you need to. We're gonna be alternating legs. So by balancing, leaning forwards, slight bend in the knees, extend that back leg up and behind. And I said we'd be working on some balance together, and this is the perfect exercise to do it. Posture is really important on this exercise. If you feel like you're all over the place and struggling, you can put one hand on your wall or chair. Nicely done. On this exercise, we are working on all of the small muscles in the feet. We're working on the hamstrings. And let's take our rest. We're gonna go back for it again. So, perfect exercise to practice our balance and stability on one leg, which is very important. Let's go for it again. Let's slow this one down. This is not a fast exercise. And maybe if you're ready for it, you can do this exercise. If you've done this one before, you can do it with 2 weights, down and up. And we are alternating legs. So lots of practice for balance here, and it's great that we get to do these 3 sets in a row. And nicely done. We have one more coming up. And you can see why that's such a challenging exercise and why it's so important. Here we go, final round. Core strong, good posture. You don't want to be rounding and leaning forwards. So extend your back up straight. Again, hold onto your wall or chair if you need to. Stare and focus at one spot and take your time. and nicely done. So great job on those. We're gonna be grabbing our dumbbells for a fifth and final exercise. We're gonna be doing a squat and press, or a push press. So it doesn't have to be a full squat. You can just do a partial squat, and we're pressing up. I saved the best and hardest exercise for last. Here we go. So partial squat and press right up overhead. If you have any shoulder issues, you can do this without your weights. So inhale down, exhale up. It's a tough one, but it's only 45 seconds. We can do it. So push the hips back and press overhead. Again, it doesn't have to be a full squat, but if you can get there, I want you to go for it. And if you have any issues with the knees, you can just do the press. Try to get those arms extended up high overhead. All right, we're gonna finish this workout off strong, so let's keep it up. One more. Nicely done. Weights can go down. Just enough time to catch your breath and be able to do it again. Big exhale when you press up. So inhale down, exhale up. This is a tough one. Definitely hard on the shoulders, but you can do it. Hard on the legs and the shoulders. Cardio also. Let's keep pushing. 10 seconds. Final one. Weights can go down. Definitely feeling that exactly where you should. In the shoulders, legs, can feel my heart rate getting up. Let's finish off strong. Final 45 seconds. Let's do it. And just like that, our 20-minute workout is almost complete. You've got strong legs. You've got strong shoulders. You can do this. And I don't want you to push through any pain. So if you're starting to feel any kind of sharp pains anywhere, always modify the exercise. So big push up. Final two. Nicely done. Final one. And time. So great job. Weights can go down. We're gonna do our cool down right now. So just take a deep breath. We're gonna head over to your wall. We're gonna be doing a calf stretch and cooling down, catching your breath at the same time. So we're gonna start with this nice long step. Back leg stays straight. You're pushing the back heel into the floor. Getting a good stretch in the hamstring, calves, hips as well. Take a deep breath. Big inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Let's come on up and switching sides. So same thing on the other leg. Couple deep breaths. Sink a little deeper into the stretch. One more big inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. And time. So that completes our 20-minute full body strength workout. Great job on this one. I'm gonna see you again tomorrow for the next one. Great job.